Take a good look, America. This is the face of Taylor Thompson, the first singer you voted through to the group. Tonight, these 9 finalists will battle it out to see who joins her on American Juniors. Thank you very much. Hello and welcome to American Juniors, the show where you get to play record industry bigwig. I'm Ryan Seacrest, TV industry lightweight. Tonight, you're in control of who will be the country's next pop group sensation. Will they hit the top of the charts? Probably. Will their parents embezzle their money? Quite possibly. Will you be changing their lives and making their dreams come true? Most definitely. There are 4 places left, 9 kids fighting for them. This is still very much a competition, so give them your support. Ladies and gentlemen, all of America, your American Juniors. Tori Thompson. Danielle White. Morgan Burke. Chauncey Matthews. Chantel Cole. Jordan McCoy, Caitlin Tarver, AJ Melendez, and Lucy Hale. Let them hear you. Nice to see you guys again. And we have the panel, the very expert panel, to make sure these kids learn from the experience. She's already offered me all kinds of good advice. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Deborah Gibson.
Ryan, my next bit of advice, you have to take your sunglasses off when you tan and give your makeup artist a raise because she did a great job evening it out.
Oh, that's the trick. Ladies and gentlemen, a very special night tonight. He's talented, he's expressive, and his new CD, U-Turn, is in stores right now. Ryan McKnight. I'm such a big fan, I'm kind of nervous tonight having you there. And I'm always nervous with her around. Back at the head of the table, the glorious Gladys Knight is with us. All right, let's introduce somebody that's very special right now. It's my pleasure to bring out for you the girl whose rendition, A Proud Mary, won your hearts and votes last week. Please welcome the first member of our group, Taylor Thompson. How you doing, sweetie?
Good.
Good to see you.
You too.
Well, how does it feel to be in the group?
I'm really, really excited because all my dreams are coming true.
All of them, and they'll continue to come true, hopefully, right?
Yeah.
How is, being in this group, I'm sure all of the success, the fame, and the fortune, how has it changed you?
I haven't changed at all.
You're still the same humble girl with her feet on the ground?
Yeah.
Now, this is interesting for you because your sister is still in the competition. Do you give her advice and things?
No, she's still trying to give me advice.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Once again, the songs you're going to hear are grouped by the year they hit the charts, and tonight we've got 9 classics coming your way from 1970. Now, for those of us too young to remember, or for those of you who've just blocked out the hairstyles from your memory, here's a little bit of American history. What's this? It began a decade that ended the peace, love, and flower power movement of the 60s. A reinvention of politics, music, and fashion. The year was 1970, and it started with a fresh look at the environment, as 20 million Americans demonstrated against pollution on the very first Earth Day. The crew of Apollo 13 had an Earth Day celebration of their own on April 17th, when they returned to it safely after an oxygen tank rupture caused their mission to the moon to be aborted.
Okay, Houston, we've had a problem here.
And while back on planet Earth, TV audiences said hello to Mary Tyler Moore and Flip Wilson. And we said goodbye to 60s rock icons Janis Joplin and Jimi Hendrix. And 18-year-olds welcomed a newfound responsibility. On June 22nd, the voting age was lowered from 21 to 18. But what were they thinking with the clothes? In 1970, the fashion caused bells to ring. And then there was the crowning glory of 1970, the afro, which at least meant you weren't looking at the shoes. Ooh, the shoes. And polyester clothes. Well, they were so heavy, you had to lie down to wear them. 1970, a year in which some things went right and other things went so terribly wrong. So it kicked off the decade that taste apparently forgot. And kicking us off tonight, we have something a lot more palatable. She rocked us last week, and now she's here singing the classic Stephen Stills tune, Love the One You're With. It's your sister, Tori Thompson.
If you're down and confused, and you don't remember who you're talking to, concentration, slip away, 'cause your baby's so far away. And there's a road in a twisted club, and the eagle flies with the dove. And if you can't be with the one you love, honey, that's the one you're with. That's the one you're with. Don't be angry, don't be sad, don't stay crying for good times ahead. There's a boy right next to you, and he's waiting, something to do. And there's a road in a distant club, and the eagle flies with the dove. And if you can't be with the one you love, honey, love the one you're with. Love the one you're with.
It's a fun song to start off with. You were pointing at your fans in the audience, feeling that one, huh? Let's find out what our judges have to say about your performance. Kicking us off tonight, what'd you think, Deborah Gibson?
I think that you have such a great energy and confidence. Occasionally in that song, something happened that I never heard happen before, which is you went a little sharp, which I think means you almost have more energy than the song allowed you to show. But I love your attitude and your confidence more than anything. You never look nervous, which is fantastic.
Thank you.
Good. Let's go to Brian McKnight. What'd you think?
You know, there must be something in the water, because between you and your sister, I mean, it's just amazing that you can give these songs the rendition that you do, being as young as you are, with all this confidence. You're a star, period. And I just want to tell you that. You're incredible.
Gladys Knight?
Tori, you came out in the beginning with the command of the stage, you know, and you still have that. I'm really anxious to see how you're going to grow in all of this, because you're natural. I think you know that, though, don't you? Don't you feel that inside? You kind of perform with that confidence, you know, and you have the greatest little voice, you know, and it's going to mature, too, as you grow. You know, you're wonderful.
Thank you.
Good stuff. All right, thank you very much, Gladys Knight. Now let's go out here to America and get you some votes. Tori's numbers are 1-877-9-KIDS-0-1. It's 1-877-954-3701.
One.
Thank you. Remember, don't vote until the end of the show. She's got it down. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. You are watching American Juniors, and you are number...
One.
Be right back. Welcome back to American Juniors. We're staying in the decade when Mr. Potato Head was in the toy store and Mr. Dunderhead was in the White House. 1970 the year. More classics coming your way. The effortless voice of Karen Carpenter took this to #1 in the summer of 1970. With Close to You, here's Danielle White.
Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, they long to be close to you.
Hey, Danielle. How you doing tonight?
Good.
Good. Let's find out what the judges thought about that one, starting with, what's her name again?
Gibson?
Deborah Gibson.
Danielle, I think that you have what Karen Carpenter had, which is a really pure, natural voice. And I think that, you know, you're not like today's typical pop stars because you don't try to oversing. You don't try to overdo it with the outfits. You're just yourself, and I love that. And I think that's a rare thing in today's industry. That's why I would love to see you get in this group. I think we need someone like you out there.
Good. Ryan McKnight, what'd you think?
It's amazing because you have the one thing that's the most important thing to have, which is the perfect natural voice, right in the pitch. People don't realize how difficult it is to do this, to come out here and to stay in the key, in the pitch of the song. You are, man, that is incredible. You have a beautiful voice.
I think he's saying you nailed it. You got it. You nailed it. Gladys Knight.
I love to hear you sing. I've told you that from day one. You have such a voice that caresses the spirit, and that's very important. But along with what Brian was saying, people may not understand that we're going to a group here. And ear is going to be very, very important, and your pitch is so right on, along with that beautiful voice. You're just fantastic, and I love you so much. I do.
Thank you, Gladys. So let me go to your dad, Brian, for a second. What do you guys talk about when we're not on the show? What are like the most difficult parts about doing this, or what makes her nervous? What do you guys gossip about off the show?
She amazes me because she really doesn't get nervous. I think if we talk too much, she starts to think a little bit too much. So we just try not to say anything, really.
You're just a quiet family. She talks and you guys don't answer. That is support. Oh, it is.
We just try not to say too
Brian,
much.
please. Shh. That's enough. Thank you. If you'd like to vote for Danielle White, you want to vote by dialing 1-877-9KIDS-02. 1-877-954-3702.